INTJs good friends? Introverted INTJs are often stereotyped as being bad friends. This is because they have a tendency to be quiet, reserved, and less talkative than most people. However, INTJs can make excellent friends for the right person. INTJs may not be chatty, but they do tend to be loyal and honest, which makes them great friends to those who appreciate what they have to offer. Why are INTJs good friends? INTJs are good friends for the right person. They are loyal and honest, which makes them great friends to those who can appreciate a candid and in-your-face kind of personality. INTJs may not be chatty, but they do tend to be talkative with people they trust, so they can make excellent companions if you happen to be a more genuine and open-minded person. INTJs have an uncanny ability to read between the lines and understand what is really going on in relationships, friendships, coworkers, etc. even when others don't seem to be aware of it. This means that INTJs often know how conflicts should be handled. Because they see things from all angles, while many people only notice one side, their own. What are the challenges of being friends with an INTJ? INTJs are very slow to make friends. This means that they will often have few friendships. They can also be good at pushing people away, because the INTJ is so used to being misunderstood, one might not even notice when they're stepping on someone's toes. INTJs are usually intelligent enough to figure out how relationships should work, but don't always know how other people think and feel. They are best with a small group of friends, and usually don't like being the center of attention. They prefer to be around people that they can have discussions and debates with, and INTJs love debating about the things that interest them. They normally look for someone who has similar interests as them, but even then it takes some time for them to feel comfortable enough to talk about their hobbies or passions. INTJs are very intellectual people, and they will not be good friends with someone who has trouble detaching from the immediate sensory stimulation. They can become easily bored of a person if they feel like there is nothing in common, or if they feel like they have to maintain the friendship for some other reason, because of work, family, or they are friends of a loved one. INTJs also get worn out by too much socializing. Their brains need time to process all the new information, so they will only go out when they really want to spend time with you. How to be a better friend to them? INTJs need time to take everything in. They don't want you sharing your life with them right away. They will only go out when they are really interested and excited about the activity. They like intellectual conversations just as much as talking about their passions or interests. So if you can talk intelligently on a topic that INTJ is passionate about, then it's very likely that the INTJ will be able to return the favor by engaging in deep conversation with you too. They also love being one of the smartest people in the room, so make sure not to patronize them. Let them know how intelligent you also are, without being competitive about it. Tips for befriending and understanding INTJs. INTJs are often misunderstood by other types because of how they behave in social situations. They need time to warm up to people, and will only start talking when they feel comfortable with a person. So don't be offended if the INTJ is acting reserved at first. They take their friendships just as seriously as romantic relationships. When an INTJ befriends someone, they care deeply. INTJs value honesty over anything, so expect brutal truths all the way. They can also get really upset about being lied to or manipulated. So make sure they can trust you before doing anything INTJs might not approve of. INTJs will be honest about their own flaws and mistakes, so if the INTJ is being a jerk to someone else, it's probably because they think the other person deserves it. If the INTJ chooses to consider you a friend, try going with them on adventurous activities, like hiking or mountain climbing, as INTJs love these types of things and would value some time spent in nature. You could also try to introduce them to new people by bringing them into your inner circle at work or school. Since INTJs struggle with meeting new people, just make sure to discuss it with them first. What personality type is most compatible with INTJs as friends? The INTJ friend needs to be able to tolerate the INTJ's tendency of being blunt and honest. INTJs are very private individuals, so their friends may not know a lot about what they do in their free time, or anything else that INTJs don't want them to see. Friends should also have similar values as INTJs. Many people will find this personality type intimidating at first glance, due to their strong opinions on how society should function. In my opinion, INTJs are best matched with ISTP friends, who can often understand INTJs' thoughts better than most others would be able to, since they share introverted traits and prefer thinking over socializing. But the ISTP will still require patience to kick off a friendship with the INTJ, at least in the beginning, because INTJs can be even more individualistic than ISTPs. INTJ friends can't be too pushy either, because INTJs need to know that they always have a choice of whether or not they want to do something. The best way to be a good friend to an INTJ is by giving them the space they need. You'll find that it's easier than you think, and if you're willing to invest in their friendship, your time will not go unnoticed or unappreciated. If you want more tips on understanding and befriending INTJs, or any other personality type, we have plenty of videos for those who are looking for advice on how to get along with all types. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.